beloved, I see the weight you carry, the silent struggles that no one else fully understands. I've been with you through every restless night, witnessing each tear that fell when you thought you were alone. Even in the moments when you felt unseen and unheard, I was there holding you close even if you couldn't feel it. You are here for a reason. This moment is not by chance. I've guided you to these words because I have something important to share with you. I see the questions in your heart, the prayers you've whispered, wondering if they've been forgotten. But hear me now. Not a single word has been lost. Every moment of waiting, every season of silence, has been part of something greater. No, it hasn't been easy. There were days you felt like giving up, nights that seemed endless. You wondered if the morning would ever come, but even in the deepest darkness I was there, watching over you, strengthening you, preparing you for what's ahead. The tears you shed in secret, I caught each one. The cries of frustration when no one else was around, I was beside you, holding you in spirit. And now I have brought you here for a reason, to show you why the waiting was necessary and to reveal what comes next. But before we go further, I ask you this. Stay with me, not for my sake, but for yours. Because what I am about to reveal will reach the deepest part of your heart. If you feel this in your spirit, take a moment to acknowledge it. Declare your trust, not just in words, but in faith. Let it be a sign that you believe something incredible is unfolding. Even now, I see a spark of hope stirring within you. Hold on to it, nurture it, because choosing to trust, to keep going, to listen, this is where transformation begins. Your faith, no matter how small it may seem, is powerful. Even a flicker of belief can grow into a guiding light. If you can, place your hand over your heart and take a deep breath. Imagine a presence surrounding you, steady and unshakable. Now, in your heart or out loud, say these words. I trust the timing of my life. I trust the path ahead. Feel the weight of those words. When you speak them, something shifts. You may not see it yet, but in the unseen, the foundation is already being laid. Waiting has never been easy. There were days that felt like eternity, moments you asked, how much longer? And every time I heard you, not one sigh, not one prayer went unnoticed. Even in the silence, something was happening. Your patience was being strengthened, your spirit refined. Let me show you why this waiting was necessary. Imagine a seed planted deep in the soil. For days, weeks, maybe even longer, nothing seems to happen. But beneath the surface, life is unfolding. Roots are stretching. Foundations are forming, preparing for the moment the sprout will break through. You are both the gardener and the seed. You've tended your faith with hope and perseverance, even when you couldn't see the results. And all this time I have been the light, the nourishment guiding its growth. No waiting has been wasted, every second had purpose. Just as a strong tree needs deep roots to withstand the storm, you are being prepared for something greater. The depth of your patience, the strength of your faith, these are the foundations for what is coming. Take a moment to reflect. Look at how far you've come. You are wiser now, more compassionate, more attuned to the small blessings that once went unnoticed. You have learned to trust in ways you never imagined. None of this happened by chance. This is the reward of patience. If this truth resonates within you, embrace it. Acknowledge the lessons you've gained, the strength you didn't realize was within you. And as you move forward, carry this with you. Every season of waiting has led you to this moment, where promises unfold in their perfect time. Why didn't I give you what you asked for right away? Why did I test your patience, my beloved? Because I didn't just hear your request. I saw everything that came with it. You saw only a fragment of the picture, but I saw it in its entirety. I wasn't just preparing the blessing for you. I was preparing you for the blessing. If I'd given you what you wanted too soon, you might not have been ready to hold on to it. It could have slipped through your fingers, or you might not have understood its true worth. Think of a parent holding on to a precious gift until their child is mature enough to treasure it. If given too early, the child might break it or disregard it, not realizing its value. My dear one, you have been growing this entire time. Every moment of waiting shaped your heart and hands to receive what's coming. I was teaching you gratitude, endurance, and wisdom, so that when your moment arrived, you wouldn't just celebrate it, you would cherish it, nurture it, and use it well. Let me tell you a story. There was once a young man who longed to sail the open sea. He dreamed of commanding his own grand ship. But if I had given him that ship immediately, he would have sailed straight into disaster unprepared. So instead, I placed him on a simple fishing boat first. He scrubbed decks, learned the winds, repaired sails. At times, he was frustrated, feeling like he was wasting time. But he stayed the course. Years passed and he became strong and skilled, understanding the ways of the sea. And then, when the time was right, I gave him his ship. He sailed through storms with confidence because he had been prepared. And oh, how much more he valued that ship after working so long on a smaller one. My child, you are that sailor. Your dream is the ship. The time you've spent on the fishing boat, that was your preparation. It may not have been what you wanted, but it was exactly what you needed. Look back on your journey. What were your fishing boat moments? A job that felt insignificant but taught you valuable skills? A difficult relationship that shaped you for something better? When you recognize these moments, you begin to see how carefully I've been guiding you. I promised I would never leave you, and I kept that promise. Even when you felt lost in the waves, I was there. Every time you thought you had been forgotten, I was whispering, "Hold on, just a little longer." The promise was always on its way, and now something is shifting. Can you feel it? The winds are changing. The very thing you have longed for is on the horizon. I am a keeper of promises. I have seen your tears, your struggles, your unwavering faith in the storm. And now I declare, enough. Enough waiting. Enough sorrow. Enough of the enemy convincing you that you have been overlooked. You have never been forgotten. I have carved your name into the palms of my hands. Every step of your journey has been precious to me. And now, it is your time. Say it aloud. Declare it. Now is my time. Speak it with conviction. Not because you demand it, but because I have decreed it. There is power when your words align with my promises. When faith-filled voices rise, the heavens take notice. Chains break, hope surges. You are standing on the edge of something miraculous. But I ask one more thing of you. Do not let go of your faith now. The waiting prepared you. The moment of fulfillment is here. Your faith is the bridge that carries you into it. Hold on to it tightly. Let it be your anthem. I believe, I believe, I believe. If your heart is stirring right now, hold on to that feeling. This is a turning point. If you feel led, mark this moment. Celebrate the breakthrough. Move in faith. Step boldly into what is unfolding before you. And now, I ask you, Do you trust me to finish what I started? Search your heart. You already know the answer, but you need to hear yourself say it. If you trust me, declare it now. Yes, I trust you to finish what you started in me. This is your moment. Every word of faith is a brushstroke on the masterpiece we are creating together. So let's step forward, together. Your faith has been a constant thread, at times frayed, at times thin, but never broken. And yet, here you are, still listening, still hoping. That is no small thing. That is everything. That is the key to unlocking the treasure before you. Close your eyes for a moment. Picture yourself standing before a great door, the door to your dreams, to the answers you've been seeking. You've knocked on it for what feels like forever. Now, imagine my hand over yours, on the handle. Together, we turn it. Together, we open it. And there it is, what you longed for, shining with promise and newness. Hold on to that vision. Let it strengthen your faith. Breathe in, breathe out, and anchor yourself in this moment. Faith isn't just for the future, it lives here now. Look around at the blessings already in your life, even the small ones, the air in your lungs, the people who care for you, the lessons you've learned. Gratitude fuels faith. If you will, share one thing you're grateful for today. It can be as simple as I'm alive, or as profound as I found hope again. Let gratitude and faith rise together, burning away doubt like twin flames. Some of you have already shown extraordinary faith and gratitude. I see those who have given in kindness and support, and though it's never required, your generosity is noticed. Your heart is seen. Now let me share a story with you. A story carrying wisdom you may need right now. There was a woman in a quiet village who longed for light. Not just any light, but a lantern that legend said would never go out. Every night, her home felt cold and dark, and she believed this lantern would bring warmth and safety. One day, she learned it was hidden in a cave at the top of a mountain, only visible at sunrise. So she set out in the dark, carrying just a small torch. The climb was harder than she expected. The path was steep, the rocks sharp. Halfway up, her torch flickered. Fear told her to turn back, but hope whispered, "Keep going." And so, trembling, she whispered back, "I will not give up." Step by step, she pressed on. Just before dawn, near the mountaintop, her torch went out completely. She was plunged into darkness, unable to see even her own hands. "Why now?" she cried. "Why did my light die when I needed it most?" But the night was silent. She found a rock, sat down, and wept. But then something changed. The first rays of the sun crept over the horizon. Light returned little by little, painting the sky in gold. And as she opened her eyes, she saw she had been sitting at the very entrance of the cave all along. Just inside, bathed in morning, light was the lantern she had sought. And in that moment she understood. If her torch had stayed lit, she might have walked right past her treasure. The darkness she feared had placed her exactly where she needed to be. Sometimes, just before your breakthrough, it feels like everything is falling apart. But what if that delay, that setback, even that heartbreak, wasn't to break you, but to position you, to place you exactly where you need to be for your blessing? Think back. Has there been a time when things seemed to go wrong, only for them to lead you somewhere right? If you have a story like that, share it. Someone climbing their own mountain in the dark may need to hear it. Carry this truth with you. Even when your own light fades, dawn is coming. You are not forgotten. The waiting season is ending. Things are shifting, even in ways you can't yet see. The clouds are parting, joy is rising. The patience, the faith, the resilience you've shown, it has not gone unnoticed. Every tear you shed has watered the ground for the flowers now beginning to bloom in your life. And bloom they will, beautifully, abundantly. Do you believe that? If you do, whisper to yourself, I believe my joy will overflow. And if you struggle to believe, that's okay. Hold on to the promise. Let it believe for you until your faith catches up. As we step into a new dawn, remember this: you are not alone. Others walk this path beside you, united in faith, lifting one another up. If you seek deeper connection and support, consider joining a community of believers who, like you, are on this journey of faith. Together, we walk. Together, we rise. Listen closely. This moment is significant. The waiting has ended. The challenges you faced have served their purpose, and now, a shift is taking place. Right now, I step into your circumstances with undeniable authority. Feel the change as these words settle in your spirit. What you have longed for is arriving, not early, not late, but at the perfect moment, and that moment is now. Can you sense the release? The weight lifting? That is the power of fulfillment pouring over you. Deep in your heart, you recognize the desire that has been growing within you. Maybe it's a new opportunity in your career or calling, a door swinging open so you can step into your purpose. Perhaps it's the restoration of a broken bond, or the start of a relationship filled with warmth and understanding, reminding you that you are never alone. It could be the lifting of fear and anxiety, replaced by a deep inner peace and confidence. Maybe it's the spark that reignites a passion, a project, a mission, a dream that finally receives the green light and the support it needs. Or provision, security, and the relief of knowing that all your needs are being met in ways beyond what you imagined. Whatever it is, big or small, simple or complex, know this: your desire has not gone unnoticed. It has been nurtured in unseen ways. The longing in your heart was never just yours alone. It was placed there for a reason. Now, as this wish comes to life, you are also given a deeper understanding. The closed doors, the detours, the waiting, all of it was leading you here. Every no was guiding you toward this greater yes. Every tear watered the ground for this joy. And now you get to see the beautiful design that has been unfolding all along. Before you rush forward, take a moment. Let gratitude rise in you. Give thanks, not out of duty, but out of sheer joy. Say, thank you for keeping the promise. Let that declaration settle in your heart. This is real. The blessing is here. Let your words reflect your victory. Pause and truly absorb what is happening. You have waited so long, and now the breakthrough has come. Can you feel the warmth of light breaking through the clouds? That is the presence of favor and love shining down on you. What has been given to you is secure. No force can take it away. Embrace it with confidence, with an open heart. Let all remaining doubts and worries dissolve, replaced by deep peace and unspeakable joy. We have walked this journey together, and in this very moment, something profound has taken place. This has been a heart-to-heart exchange, a conversation of hope, faith, and love. Carry this experience with you. Let it be a reminder whenever doubt tries to creep in. Look back on this moment and remember the process, the patience, the promise, and the fulfillment. If you ever need to, return to these words, let them strengthen you again. The voice of guidance is always with you, whether in these words or the quiet whisper in your heart. Yes, there will be more challenges ahead. That is part of life's path. But you are never alone. The same hand that allowed you to be strengthened through patience is the same hand that now blesses you abundantly. You are always accompanied through trials and triumphs alike. As this moment comes to a close, know that the presence that has carried you this far will never leave you. Wherever you go next, you do not go alone. Carry this light within you. If you encounter someone struggling in their own darkness, share with them the hope you've received today. In uplifting another, you reflect the love that has been poured into you. Stay connected to the source of your strength, to the community around you. Encourage one another, and in doing so, you will find joy multiplied. This time together is sealed with love. You are cherished. Never forget that. Move forward with joy and confidence, embracing the incredible gift that has been waiting for you. This is not the end of your journey. It is the beginning of something even greater. And step by step, you will never walk alone. Stay expectant, stay faithful, stay open. There is so much more ahead. The best is yet to come. Amen.